You know what's genuinely depressing? Last one laughing. But also the fact that there are people in the world who see Gladys Berejiklian and think, wow, what an inspiration. And they're not Lisa Wilkinson. But then again, I'm not actually sure Lisa Wilkinson is a person. You know Deb Frecklington? It's alright if you don't. I bet even if her mum watched this, she'd say, no. Then I'd show her a picture. Oh yeah, that's right, she's my daughter. Well, just like every copycat on earth, Doja Cat to Nicki Minaj, Red Simmons to Postman Pat, me to the greatest comedian of all time, Lily Singh, cheap copycats attempt to replicate their heroes and invariably do it worse. Except in the case of Mushroom Head copying Slipknot. Mushroom Head grew out of its shoulders. Some kind of evidence. Before the 2012 Queensland state election, the LNP promised a $22.5 million koala protection fund, which first off, wow, that's all. Even then, they didn't deliver on all. They ended up spending just 16.5 million of that, and even then, it didn't go to anything useful. 2.4 mil, so already, BAM, not the good type of BAM either. Yeah! We're talking well over 10% of the Koala Protection Fund was spent on one property. One. Must have been an awful lot of koalas there. Let's just have a look at the tally and... No, it was one koala. One koala on the property. Did they think they were gremlins? Well, if you're so smart, you tell me the difference. Damn it, I can't! Foiled again! Destroyed by facts and logic. I've been trying to think of a scenario that could make it any more obvious that their protection policies are anything other than a token effort. I thought that you could have maybe spent it on a plush toy, but I'm pretty sure even a percentage of that money goes towards purchasing important koala habitat. So it actually would have been better if they spent the $22 million on one koala toy, put it on Campbell Newman's desk to show how much he cares, but he didn't even care that much. Not a cent of that fund went to protecting important koala habitat. Not one. Which if you were serious about protecting koala habitat, wouldn't be hard seeing as the prime koala land is located in a little place called the Koala Coast. How low on your priorities would it have to be for you to think, oh yeah, didn't think of that? In contrast, Queensland Labor just announced it's going to secure close to 600,000 hectares of prime koala habitat. So let's compare the two. Labor took the advice of the Koala Advisory Council and is currently in the process of creating game-changing habitat that you can help shape by reporting koala populations that you know of to the government, so we know where they are. Slippery little bastards. The Liberals' plan was to literally tell one koala to go f*** itself. Want an even bigger contrast between Queensland LNP and Labor? So far I've only been telling you the difference between the two major parties helping koalas. You can only imagine how wide the gap gets when you hear about how the Liberals are trying to help agribusiness. It's scary. Not as scary as the movie Unfriended, but still. You know, I'm always pointing out that New South Wales is now beating Brazil, Indonesia, the Congo when it comes to land clearing. Well, when the LNP was in charge of Queensland was beating New South Wales. So take that, President of the Republic of Congo. It's the thought that counts. Clearance rate in Queensland nearly doubled Brazil. Brazil clearing 0.24% of all Amazon vegetation in 1 year, Queensland clearing 0.5% total. If they kept up with that in just 2 short decades, Queensland would be as smooth as Campbell Newman's head. And less moist, because that is a sweaty man. And I know exactly what you're going to say. Hang on, that's from 2017. 2017 was when Labor was in power. Yeah, as a minority government that wouldn't allow them to pass the protection laws. This is why it's important that Labor secures a majority, because without a majority, they couldn't have reversed the Liberals' land clearing laws. And when they finally had the numbers, the LNP fought so bitterly against it that they filibustered the bill for 3 days. Deb Frecklington, aka Copycat Koalakiller, aka the woman who you forgot existed even from the beginning of this video, fought so hard to keep land clearing laws in place that the rules of Parliament had to be changed to accommodate more debating time. Her passion and determination to wipe out species permanently reshaped democracy. No one in the history of Queensland has ever felt more passionate about anything than Deb Frecklington's burning desire to exterminate koalas. This is what those two must think state of origin is. Okay, whoever can get more of these feathers wins. And the final results are in Queensland on an impressive 5,000 dead koalas, while Gladys Berejiklian bringing it home for New South Wales, 10,000 dead ones! Oh, now I know how Chester felt. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. That's why you have got to make Copycat Koalakiller sing Linkin Park lyrics to herself on election day. Send this video to 5 of your dead shit mates. Explain to them that if they don't vote for Labor in the Queensland election, the future of Queensland's koalas will be even more bleak than it is in New South Wales. And due to all the highways ploughing through their habitat, their existence is even more bleak than characters in the road. At least characters in the road could resort to cannibalism. Then get 10. You heard me. 10 of your friends to subscribe to Friendly Geordies. If you send through proof of you getting 10 mates subbed, you'll go in the running to win this one-of-a-kind photo of me wearing a fedora naked. Hello, boys. Also, can you like the video for me? I would, but I can't.
Please share and comment below. Comment.